Hello my friends, how are you? How many of us, when deciding to start learning drawing, went to YouTube and typed in the search bar, how do I learn to draw a face? Then we are surprised to find many videos and lessons talking about drawing faces, but this is where the confusion begins. Where do we start? Can I really learn or not? And the questions keep coming one after another, over and over again. And this is when you realize that you and drawing will never get along and you won't live a happy life together. But I am here today to fix the relationship between you and drawing, my friend. This video will teach you how to draw a face from start to finish. Now sharpen your pencils, stay with me until the end of the lesson, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. Let's go! Of course, you've noticed in the lessons that most artists divide the face into several horizontal and vertical lines. Naturally, you tried to replicate these lines without fully understanding their meaning. Now it's time for you to understand the purpose of these lines and how they help in drawing the face. Now let's welcome our friend, Mr. Death, who will explain to us the function of each line on the face. The face is divided into 4 horizontal lines with almost equal spaces. Starting from the top, the first line is at the hairline, followed by the brow line, then the nose line, and finally the chin line. The spaces between these lines are almost equal. The head is divided into 2 main parts. The upper part, which is the fixed portion and is shaped like a circle, and the lower part, which is the movable part, the lower jaw. When looking at the head from the front, the circle is incomplete, with portions cut off from the right and left. This happens when drawing the front view of the face. When viewed from the side, the head appears as a complete large circle with a smaller circle inside. This smaller circle is the portion that was cut off from the head when viewed from the front on both sides. The small circle starts from the end of the eyebrow and ends behind the ear. If we place a horizontal line at the center of the circle, it will intersect with the brow line. When placing another horizontal line at the top of the smaller circle, it will intersect with the hairline, and if we place a line below the smaller circle, it will intersect with the nose line. Now, after explaining all the lines that are placed on the face, there is only one line left, which is the vertical line. This line is placed in the center of the nose, mouth, and between the eyes. It moves right and left as the angle of the face changes. For example, if the face is slightly turned to the right, the line moves slightly to the right, and if the face is turned to the left, the line also moves to the left with the angle of the face. Now, let's try drawing the face from 3 different angles after understanding the important basics. Draw 3 roughly equal circles. Then, draw a horizontal line through the center of each circle. The circle represents the upper part of the head, and the horizontal line represents the eyebrow line. In this circle, we will draw the front view of the face. Therefore, the vertical line will be exactly in the center as the face is not tilted. Here, we will draw a semi-profile face, so the vertical line will be slightly tilted towards the left, as you can see. Finally, in the side view, the vertical line will be exactly along the edge of the circle on the side. As I explained earlier, in the front view, the circle is incomplete. A part is cut off from the right side and another part from the left side. The nose is in the center here. The distance between the nose and the chin is the same as the distance between the nose and the eyebrows. Both are equal. In the end, we draw the fixed part of the face, which is the jawline, and its endpoint reaches the point we marked for the chin. The ear is usually drawn in its natural position, and it is placed in the space between the eyebrow and the nose. Draw a small circle for the nose here, and 2 larger circles for the eyes in a simple way. The eyebrows should be drawn along the horizontal line we defined from the beginning. The mouth is placed in the middle of the distance between the nose and the chin. Finally, simple lines for the neck and collarbones complete the simplified front view of the face. In the semi-profile face, the inner circle, as explained at the beginning of the video, starts from the end of the eyebrow and extends to the end of the head or behind the ear. As we learned, the lower jawline starts here at an angle, and the nose circle is placed at the distance opposite the small circle at the bottom. From the eyebrow to the nose is equal to the distance from the nose to the chin. Then we connect them with the jawline. Here is where the ear should be. Now we close the facial line on the opposite side to complete the outer boundaries of the face. The mouth is positioned at the center, between the nose and the chin, with 2 large circles for the eyes on the right and left. We can also draw 2 simple eyes for clarification, nothing more. Finally, we draw simple lines for the neck and the beginning of the shoulders, taking into account the angle of the drawn face. The eyebrows, as usual, are placed along the horizontal line we drew at the beginning. Now, let's move on to the side view. The small circle, as we learned, is drawn at the beginning in the center of the large circle. It starts from the end of the eyebrow and extends to the end of the ear. The ear is located in this area. The lower jawline extends from the end of the ear. The nose should be parallel to the end of the ear and also to the end of the small circle, as we learned before. The distance from the eyebrow to the nose is the same as the distance from the nose to the chin. You must remember these basics, as you will use them every time you draw a face. The mouth is at the center, between the nose and the chin, and we finish the face from the bottom with the necklines as we did in the previous 2 faces. Here, we draw only one circle for the eye. As in the side view, only one eye is visible and the other is positioned at the back. Now, we have finished explaining the third angle of the face in a simple and quick manner. Did you understand, my friend? or is it still difficult for you? I believe that after this explanation, the topic will be much easier than before. Don't worry, I'm here behind you. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer. It's very important for me to know if you prefer that I continue with audio explanations in future lessons, or if we should stick to silent lessons with just music. I'll wait for your opinions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you soon, my artist friend, in a new lesson.